Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, Danny Stewart for Bass Japan Direct with another Naked Sound review. And I'm proud to present to you today Funky Junk number 66, a short scale bass which is only 30 inches, same as this Atelier Z over here. Before I begin, let me ask you a favor. If you do find my videos informative or useful in any way, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Alright, so this is Funky Junk number 66, and it is now listing below as linked or in the carousel, Shopify carousel down below the video. Let's start off on the rear pickup. Notice that it has nice sustain and a kind of open sort of natural sound, and that's because the body is it's not a very heavy body. It's made of agathis and natto wood or Asian mahogany, multi-part, and it is from the early 80s from a brand, I think the brand was called Holly. Not the best, high-end stuff or anything. They were sort of like entry and mid-market. But yeah, I like the sound of it, and the neck is good quality. It's a tender super sound from the early 80s, short scale neck, rosewood on maple. It's very stable, and the truss rod is great in this. You've got truss access down here, which is routed into the body and pick guard, and yeah, it operates really well. I installed a nut in it, which is bone, and I've cut it so that it's very it's very, very smooth to play, and yeah, I think the rear pickup sounds so with the tone halfway. Yeah, and it plays really, really nicely. It plays just as nicely as the Atelier Z, in my opinion. Tone down. Yeah. So that's the rear pickup. I think it sounds really good. And that pickup is some kind of vintage Alnico pickup. I'm not quite sure what the maker is. I believe it's Fender Japan. So that would be Goto OEM, or it might be Maxon. It might be older. It might be a Maxon. Not sure. Whatever it is, it's not one of those cheap ones with the ceramic rods. It's got the proper Alnico rods, and it doesn't have a magnet on the bottom. So it's nice. Now if we go into balance mode, these are volume controls. So you got the front pickup, which is a Fender Japan OEM, brand new pickup. That's the volume for that. And that's the rear volume, and that's the tone. And these are vintage pickups. They don't have shielding on them or anything, and they're sort of medium hot wound. They're about 9 kilo ohms impedance. So Actually, the front pickup's a little bit more than the rear. The front pickup is, I think, 12 kilo ohms, and the rear pickup's like 9 kilo ohms. But they sound good together. So, and we've got here we've got a switch which is your series parallel. So if we listen to that's with the tone all the way up, and then we go to parallel. Nice. Yeah, so take tone down, just do a finger style something. Yeah. Let's go on to the front pickup, tone down. Yeah. So open up the tone just a little bit. Yeah, all the way up for a bit more aggressive play, perhaps. Yeah, you get the idea. So it cuts a whole lot of tones, especially like the slap tone when it's everything's open and it's in series mode. Yeah, that's really nice. And the rear pickup. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. That's Funky Junk number 66. And it's looking for a new home. Finish-wise, by the way, this is just a refresh job. You know, a refresh job just means that I spend only a day getting all of the parts, like pickup covers, pick guard and body, kind of in some kind of semblance of a scheme, color scheme. So it's just a basic finish. It's not pro grade or anything. Pro grade takes 3 times as long and costs more as a result. It takes more materials too. It takes many more coats. Lots of sanding, fine sanding and stuff between coats. all kinds of malarkey. Yeah, pro grade costs a lot more. This is just very simple, basic, and I call it old gold. It kind of looks a little bit aged and has some small ablutions to it here and there. It's not perfect, but it kind of suits the character of this particular Funky Junk, I think. I might give it a few more aging marks actually, just to make it tie in a little bit better with the rest of the schematic, the rest of the theme, rather, I should say. So, and the pick guard, because the body is a kind of weird shape, the regular Fender pick guard was not a perfect fit. So what I did was I made a little spacer here, which is in what's that? That's just flame maple, that goes between the main part of the pick guard and then the control plate, which is separate. So the control plate part you can just remove if you want to service the controls or upgrade them or whatever. It's easy to do. Yeah, and you'll see that I've capped the pickups and the dial plate in this stained flame chestnut, Japanese flame chestnut, and it sort of ties in with the pick guard, and yeah, the logo inlay underneath is similar as well. It's the same material, again, flame chestnut. It's very subtle though on the logo because it's a smaller size, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's Funky Junk number 66. So I mention the hardware. The bridge is the Goto 201B, which is brand new. It's a very good quality bridge. And then you've got Goto GB7 tuning pegs, which are also very good quality tuning pegs, small footprint, and this thing balances really nicely. It's lightweight, 3.7 kilograms, and I just think, yeah, it's a really nice short scale bass, passive, easily as good as the I think it's as good as the Fender Japan. In terms of playability, and tone as well, I think is comparable. Yeah, I think it really is pretty much just as good as those Fender Juniors. So if you're considering a short scale bass but you don't have quite the same budget, you don't have enough money for a Fender Junior, then this is a great option, because it gives you the same scale length and probably equal quality, I think, in terms of playability. I mean, the finish is not as good, of course, but the hardware is actually better, and the pickups, I think, are on a par, basically. So that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again for another Naked Sound review soon. Cheers, as always. Have a great day.